Okay. So anything on yesterday's assignment? Any question with reference to our yesterday's topic?
Yes, sir, I do have a question. So am I audible?
Yes. So anything with reference to our yesterday's discussion? Any
Sir, am I audible?
question? Who?
Sir, I'm speaking, Anushka.
Yeah, Anushka. Now you're audible.
Okay, sir. Yes, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to ask when we were preparing the payroll. So,
Mhm.
after the deduction process means after doing all the taxation in the deduction process, so the net worth that will come, that will be counted for distributing it on the basis of the months or the gross product that we have taken at the very beginning only.
No, the net will be payable to the employee.
Okay, sir. So the net money that we have got after the deduction process, that we have to distribute on the basis of the days in a month.
So that calculation is already on the base of dates, na?
Okay, sir. So I
What
have
you have
some
done, what
assignment.
you, what you have done is I'll share what you have shared, है ना?
Yes, sir.
अब इसमें बताओ क्या कहना चाहते हो?
So I actually wanted to ask that I have underlined that 1,31,462 rupees. So that amount
Correct.
I have divided by 31, and whatever the value was there, 4,000 something, that I have multiplied it with 31. That is the paid days. So we have got the
No.
payable amount. No.
No.
Okay, sir.
See, this 166,666
Yes, sir.
is your monthly gross, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this monthly gross has to be considered for
Okay,
number
sir.
of days.
So why not we can consider the net amount that we have got
No.
after deduction?
As I said, this PF 12% of basic, right?
Yes, sir.
This depends on the basic earned. Okay.
Okay, sir.
When your number of days less, your earned basic will be less. So as your PF contribution will be less.
Okay, sir. Now I got the
Therefore, your
point.
deduction will be less.
Okay, sir. So we have to consider the monthly gross for distributing the
Correct.
money.
So this is, yeah. So 1.66 lakh is your monthly gross.
Okay,
And
sir.
under normal circumstances, if you work for all 30 days, this is the amount that you would have got.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this could have been your earning, out of which there were certain deductions. And
Okay,
then
sir.
1.31 could have been your net natural payment if you had to work for all 30 days or 31 days.
Okay, sir. So I have to
Okay.
change the payable amount in every month.
Yes, this
Net
amount will
worth.
change. है ना?
Okay, sir.
Because these
Yes.
calculations are purely based on your earning.
Yes, sir.
अब ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आप कमाओगे कम और कटेगा ज्यादा,
Yes, sir. Exactly.
है ना? That will not happen.
The
So
rest of the
whatever may
things
be
are
your,
okay or not?
okay. Now in this medical, you considered some,
No, sir, I was confused what to consider. I haven't considered anything there.
It could have been any amount. So that therefore I left it blank.
Okay,
Then
sir.
special is not considered. See what
Yes, sir, I
happens.
was confused in these two.
83,333 प्लस 8,333 प्लस 33, इसको ऐड करेंगे तो ये कितना बनेगा? आई थिंक 126 और ऐसा कुछ बनेगा,
Okay, sir.
है ना?
Yes, sir.
प्लस 200 rupees more you add to this. Now your gross is 1.66. This
Yes,
makes
sir.
1.26. तो बाकी का 40 कहाँ जाएगा? कहीं
In
अकाउंट करना
medical
पड़ेगा ना.
and yes, sir.
तो या तो मेडिकल में जाएगा या स्पेशल में जाएगा. तो 40,000 मेडिकल अलाउंस तो कोई देगा नहीं,
No, sir.
है ना. ये जो एचआरए है, मेडिकल है, एजुकेशन है, ये सब टैक्स रिलेटेड चीजें हैं, है ना. तो उसका भी अपना
Yes,
लिमिट है. तो 1,200-1,500 रुपए मेडिकल में जाएगा, बाकी का जो बचेगा वो सारा आपका टैक्सेबल अमाउंट है, वो स्पेशल अलाउंस में जाना चाहिए,
hmm. Okay, sir.
है ना.
Yes, sir.
अभी ये बताओ कि ये ग्रॉस इसमें यहाँ कितना डालोगे और मेडिकल में कितना डालोगे?
So when we will add three of the amounts, basic, DA and HRA, it will be 1,24,999. So
करेक्ट.
we will
प्लस 200
deduct.
रुपये वो ऐड करो इसमें, 200 रुपये एजुकेशन ऐड करो.
Okay, sir. Plus 200 more. So 1,25,199.
ओके.
So the
अब
rest
इसको
amount will.
1.66 में से माइनस करो.
Okay, sir.
बाकी लोग समझ रहे हैं ना?
Yes, sir.
others, it's a mathematics, it's a mathematics, simple mathematics. However, when
The
we
41,
calculate the payroll, then
the
कितना?
41,467.
41,467
Yes, sir.
माइनस 40,000 करो इसमें से.
40,000 less.
हाँ, तो 1,600 कितना हुआ? 67,
1,400, 1,467.
है ना.
Yes,
तो
sir.
फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेडिकल में हम 1,500 रुपये लिख देते हैं, 1,500.
Okay, sir.
और अब जो बच जाएगा दैट यू पुट इन स्पेशल अलाउंस.
Okay, sir. That means 40,000 we have to put in special allowance.
40 से थोड़ा सा कम हो जाएगा शायद.
Yes, sir.
39,900 समथिंग विल कम.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
39,000,
37,467.
39,000.
37,467.
मेडिकल में कितना ऐड किया?
In medical, 1,500.
हाँ तो
So,
नहीं,
sir,
40,000 समथिंग था ना.
yes, sir.
40,000 में से 1,500 कम करेंगे तो 39,000 समथिंग होगा ना.
Yes, sir.
और 38,000.
38,500.
करेक्ट.
Yes, sir.
सो नाउ यू, अभी आपका अगर आप सारे कंपोनेंट ऐड करोगे तो 166,666 आना चाहिए टोटल,
Yes, sir.
है ना. सो अदर्स कैन ऑल्सो डू इट साइमल्टेनियसली. नोटबुक अगर है तो साथ साथ में. 20 लाख का पैकेज था, डिवाइड बाय 12 किया तो 1,66,666 इज द मंथली रेम्यूनरेशन. उसमें से हमने 50% बेसिक लिया, 10% डीए लिया, 40% ऑफ बेसिक इज एचआरए, मेडिकल इज 1,500, एजुकेशन इज 200 रुपीज. ये सब ऐड करेंगे और उसको 166,666 में से माइनस करेंगे. जो भी बचेगा दैट बिकम्स योर स्पेशल अलाउंस. right?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, after adding the basic DA, HRA, and education,
Hmm.
we are,
Hmm.
and after we have minus the gross, so we are left with 41,467. That we have
Correct.
to
So
divide
that becomes
in
your
medical special.
special allowance.
The whole 41,467. Then what will be
हाँ,
about the
तभी
medical?
166 होगा ना, तभी 166 बनेगा ना.
So if 41,467 is to be divided in medical and special, then how much we should put in medical? That's my
1500
question.
in medical, 1500 in medical.
And the rest amount in special.
Rest will go in special allowance.
Okay, sir.
है ना? So
Okay, sir.
special, see, in this entire mechanism, what we need to understand is your 20 lakh is fixed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the special allowance becomes your adjustment component.
Okay, sir.
Whenever you are designing a payroll or whenever you are designing a salary, this particular allowance is an adjustment allowance. सब बांटने के बाद जो बचेगा स्पेशल अलाउंस, है ना?
Okay, sir.
तो हमने मेडिकल फिक्स कर दिया, हमने एजुकेशन फिक्स कर दिया, हमने बेसिक डीएचआरए फिक्स कर दिया, और हमारे पास ग्रॉस भी फिक्स हो गया. Are getting?
Yes, sir. After adding, the gross is 1,66,666.
हाँ, तो सारा कॉमन ऐड कर देंगे तो वो और ग्रॉस आपका एक जैसा टैली हो जाएगा,
Yes, sir.
है ना? सो now you know that this is the monthly amount that is payable to an employee if he or she is present for all 30 days or 31 days or 28 days. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, on deduction part, if you see, your provident fund is a variable. It depends on basic, है ना? जितना आप अर्न करेंगे उसके हिसाब से आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन जाएगा. लेबर वेलफेयर फंड इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ योर अर्निंग 6 रुपीज डिडक्ट हो जाएगा. पीटी प्रोफेशनल टैक्स, इन दिस केस हम एज्यूम करते हैं कि 200 रुपया डिडक्ट हो जाएगा इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ योर अर्निंग, है ना? हालांकि पीटी के केस में ऐसा है कि अगर आपका इनकम 12,000 से कम है तो प्रोफेशनल टैक्स जीरो है. देयर इज नो डिडक्शन. दैट इज एज पर गुजरात रूल. इस केस में हम मान लेते हैं कि irrespective of the income your PT is 200 rupees, deduction is fixed. ESI, again it is 5% of your income, variable. TDS, again जितना कमाओगे उतना डिडक्ट होगा, अर्निंग में से ही जाएगा ना टैक्स. तो अगर अर्निंग फुल है तो टैक्स फुल, अर्निंग कम है तो टैक्स कम कटेगा, है ना? Just to keep the numbers simple, I have revised this value. Let's keep 18,000 rupees, है ना? 18 lakh as an annual CTC, which means every month if you divide by 12 it becomes 1,50,000. तो थोड़ा कैलकुलेशन में आसान है. अब इसका 50% इज माई बेसिक, तो 75,000 हुआ. व्हाट इज द डीए?
10% of basic.
हाँ, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू?
Just a minute.
कितना रुपया आएगा?
The 10% of what?
10% ऑफ बेसिक लिखा है ना?
Yes, sir. The basic is
बेसिक कितना है?
75,000.
परफेक्ट। तो 10% कितना हुआ?
7,500.
परफेक्ट। तो इसका 10%। ओके, 7,500। HRA कितना होगा?
40% of basic.
40% ऑफ बेसिक। ओके, एक सवाल कल पूछा था ना? There were three questions, out of which one question was related to HRA.
Yes, sir.
What are the implications, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Tax implications क्या है?
Yes,
So
sir.
why HRA is 40%? Because as per IT Act 1961, they have classified that for a metro city, Delhi, Bombay, Kolkata, Chennai, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Bangalore, these are now some of the metro cities. So in case of metro city, the cost of living being high, you can have up to 50% of your HRA. आपका जो टोटल अर्निंग है बेसिक, उसका 50% तक आप HRA रख सकते हो. If it is a non-metro cities, that means any other place other than metro, there your maximum HRA can be 40% of basic. So in case of metro, it is 50% maximum. In case of non-metro, it is 40% maximum. Therefore, here we considered 40% of the basic. Okay. If you are paying a rent and claiming it tax way, so then there is another clause, 40% minus 10% of actual rent paid or something. Okay, that way. So that we will see little later. But these 2 points, 40% and 50%. So why 40%? Because this is the maximum cap. Yeah, this is the maximum limit for a non-metro city. Therefore, we cannot take it more than 40% as an HRA. तो अभी कितना हो जाएगा HRA?
30,000.
30,000. 75 का 40%. Okay, this becomes HRA. Medical, I say 1,500 rupees fix. Education 200 rupees, 200 rupees I'm keeping because keeping it in the framework of income tax. Okay, so this remains 1,500, no change. This remains 200, no change. Now your special allowance will be what? It will be your monthly remuneration minus all this. कितना आएगा आपके केस में? उसके बाद फॉर्मूला हिट करेंगे. Nothing. Do nothing.
Just a
What will be the
It will
value?
be
5,000.
How much?
5,000.
5,000.
so just give a sec.
25,000.
800.
75, 30, 105, 105 और 7, 112, 112, 113, 14, 200. 35,800. है ना? And if we add all this should make 1,50,000 rupees. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
As such, it is a simple mathematics. So now if I make it 20 lakhs, my value becomes 39,000. If I make it 25 lakhs, all right.
Yes, sir.
So this is the emolument one will get if he or she is present for all 31 or 30 days. Okay, now let's come on deduction part. Yeah, sorry for this break. Okay, so now this is the income part. We are clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. So as many component we will add, all that would be adjusted against your special allowance. है ना? इसमें अगर सपोज आपने कोई एक और कंपोनेंट ऐड कर दिया, यूनिफॉर्म, कंपनी यूनिफॉर्म देती है, तो उसका 2,500 रुपीज यूनिफॉर्म. Okay, so in that case, my special allowance would reduce, my gross will remain same, other things will remain same. If uniform is not paid, my special allowance will increase. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. कौन से कंपोनेंट्स लेने हैं ये आप और आपका अकाउंट्स डिसाइड कर सकता है विद इन द फ्रेमवर्क ऑफ इनकम टैक्स एप्लीकेबिलिटी, है ना? बट हमको एज ए पेरोल प्रोसेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर ये पता होना चाहिए ये कैलकुलेशन कैसे होता है ना? हाउ दिस हैज अराइव्ड. Tomorrow when you will be designing these compensations, you should know some basic idea about various components. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now deduction again. So deduction is इसका 12%. कितना होगा? 12,000. Perfect. This is 6 fix. This 200 also fix. This is says 5% of total income. Okay. 5% of total income. तो किस पे गिन लेंगे? 5% ऑफ इनकम किस पे गिनना चाहिए अपने को?
20 lakhs.
हाँ, मतलब इस ग्रॉस पे, है ना?
2 lakhs. Yes, sir.
ऊपर हमने लिखा है 12% ऑफ बेसिक, हियर वी हैव मेंशन 5% ऑफ इनकम इनटू 5%. ऑलराइट.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, TDS also I'm saying 10% on the total income. So 10% of total income. All right.
Yes, sir.
So now my net deduction is 42,000. My gross is 2 lakhs. So my net becomes 2 lakhs minus 42,260. कितना आएगा?
So 1,57,794.
कितना ही आया? Are we aligned with this?
Yes, sir.
What amount you have considered? 18 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 24 lakhs? आप जो कैलकुलेशन कर रहे हो किस अमाउंट पे कर रहे हो? Whatever amount you have considered, we'll replace this value with that amount so that we get the same values. Are we aligned with this?
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay. So 24 lakhs is an annual CTC. महीने का 2 लाख रुपया. This is the distribution of 2 lakh rupees. And then broad deduction, ये इतनी चीजें हैं जो उसमें से डिडक्ट होती है. So under normal circumstances, one would get 1,57,794 rupees as net या take home. Correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see our cases. For a given month, if I say January 2024, February 2024, March 2024, April 2024, May 2024, June 2024. Okay. January we have 31 days, February 29, March 31, April is 30, May is 31, and June is 30. Right? Total days for the given month. Okay. Now I am saying simple term loss of pay days. Loss of pay days. मतलब ऐसे दिन जिसके दिन आपको सैलरी नहीं मिलेगा, मतलब आपका सारा लीव वीव सब एग्जॉस्ट हो गया, आपने छुट्टी लिया, उसका सैलरी कटेगा. Number of days that were considered as absent. So I'll say on an average 2 to 10 days in every month. See. Okay. So for any given employee, I'm just taking one case as of now to make it more clear. Now you tell me, in the month of January, he or she has 3 absent. So what would be the earning? कितना पैसा मिलेगा? So one of you can do it for the month of January. Like Debanjana can do it for January. Anushka can do it for February. Uh, Dusra can do it for March. And Juhi can do it for April. These are the values. And this is the absenteeism day. You have notebook, pen, paper. You can use your
Yes, sir.
mobile or calculator for calculation.
So for the month of February, it will be 1,57,142.
How much?
1,57,142.
Uh, 1 lakh
57,142.
57,142.
2.
Okay. For the month of February.
Yes, sir. So I've taken only 28 days in February and then divided it by the total gross.
अच्छा, आपको लगता है कि ये सही है? मुझे तो लगता नहीं, मैं तो अभी ऐसा कुछ गिनती किया
So,
नहीं, बट आई थिंक दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट.
so maybe
February is
because
of 29. February is of 29 days.
so in general, can't we have 28 days? 29.
No, for this
Okay, okay.
year it was 29, na?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I have to calculate it again.
See, why I'm emphasizing on days, because in this case we assume that employee has worked for the entire month and 6 दिन का छुट्टी लिया है. ऐसा केस होगा उसने लास्ट डे ज्वाइन किया होगा. 29 फरवरी को एम्प्लॉयज ने ज्वाइन किया और आपको उसका सैलरी प्रोसेस करना है. कैसे करेंगे? यू कैंट पे फॉर द एंटायर मंथ ना. एक दिन का अगर उसको देना है तो क्या मिल सकता है उसको? व्हाट इज द अमाउंट दैट ही और शी विल बी eligible for? Therefore, I'm emphasizing on number of days. So for this year, I think February was of 29 days.
Yes, sir. So after calculating, it will be 1,58,620.
नहीं होगा ना.
So, so because we have to divide it.
अरे
So,
बच्चा, अगर वो 30 दिन आता तो उसको 157 मिलता. ये तो
yes, sir.
29 दिन है, उसमें 6 दिन एब्सेंट है, 158 कैसे मिलेगा?
Yes, sir.
है ना? काम नहीं करके भी ज्यादा पगार. तुम्हारी कंपनी में तो मैं भी ज्वाइन करना चाहूँ.
So actually, I'm doing the wrong process, I guess.
क्या करना चाहिए हमको इसमें?
So I just wanted to ask if 29 days are there. So what we have
Correct.
to do to calculate the amount for one day? So we have to divide it by 29.
Divide by,
We have to
of
divide the
course.
total gross by 12, and then we have to again divide it, I think.
हाँ, तो 12 वाला तो हमने कर दिया ना सब सेट, 12 1 सब हमने यहाँ सेट कर दिया. दिस इज नाउ माय benchmark ना, that he or she has 1 lakh rupees basic, 10,000 DA, 40,000 HRA, 1,500 मेडिकल, 200 एजुकेशन, 48,300 उसका स्पेशल अलाउंस
Yes, sir.
है ना. दिस वी ऑलरेडी डिराइव्ड, ये उसका मास्टर हमने बना दिया. नाउ दिस इज अ ट्रांजैक्शन. नाउ हियर आई एम सेइंग दैट XYZ in the month of February was absent for 6 days. So now what is the entitlement for him or her? XYZ को कितना पैसा मिलेगा? What should be the payroll for XYZ? Anyone else? Dipanjana, could you derive on some number?
So, I just want to hear one thing. We consider the basic income, right?
The basic in,
We consider the basic to calculate this, right?
of course, yes. All these values, no, 1 lakh, 10,000, 40,000, all these values, how much it is?
86,363.
1,
86,663.
86,363. Okay.
So
I'm
for
not arguing
February,
on this number. Yeah, for February कितना होगा?
79,310.
79,310. Okay. थोड़ा ठीक लग रहा है शायद. Yes,
So actually,
Jyotsna.
So I still don't get it, like how to.
Oh my God. The entire Ramayana is over.
And also just this month, not the whole process.
You're not getting the month of March. गायब हो गए कैलेंडर में से. That is what you're saying.
No, sir, like how to calculate this month.
Who?
Like,
How to calculate तो कल किया था हमने. चलो खैर कोई नहीं. We will repeat. जूही.
Sir, 1,26,235.
So as of now, I'm not challenging any of this number. Let us see if these numbers are correct. Jyotsna, any random number? Any guess? No. Okay. Let's see what could be the correct. Okay. तो पहले क्या किया देवंजना? What did you do first?
पहले डेली इनकम आई फाउंड आउट, मतलब वो बेसिक इनकम से नंबर ऑफ वर्किंग डेज डिवाइड करके, एंड देन इनकम जो लॉस हुआ दैट वाज हमारा डेली इनकम इनटू नंबर ऑफ लीव्स कर दिया, विच वाज मेरा 3 था नंबर ऑफ लीव्स, और फिर वो अल्टीमेट जो आई मीन मंथली जो ग्रॉस इनकम है माइनस मेरा जो लॉस हुआ इनकम लॉस्ट.
So in this case, this will be your basic divided by 31 days. Okay. Likewise, in all 4 cases, in February, it will be divided by 29, in March, it will be divided by again 31, and in April, it will be divided by 30. So this becomes your
yes, sir.
day per day. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, So this per day is correct for all of you? जिसने calculate किया
Yes, sir.
other than
Yes,
Jyotsna?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
This becomes same thing second case में भी होगा. Okay. And multiply by 28. Hmm? इस केस में multiply by 23. In this case, multiply by how much?
23.
In case of March, multiply by
24.
24 because 7 was absent. Total is
Yes, sir.
31 days. So 24. And in the month of April, it is multiplied by how much?
24.
Again 24 because it was 30 days and 6 days, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
मेरे को calculation में गलती हुआ.
कहाँ प्रॉब्लम हुआ तुमने? I mean, if it is
डेली इनकम में कुछ गड़बड़ी
समझने
है.
में
नहीं समझने में नहीं बस
प्रॉब्लम कैलकुलेशन करने में.
it's supposed to be 90,320.
Correct. Let us see. Eight, 2, 23. नहीं सब सिंगल डे का कैलकुलेशन है. They all will be multiplied by 24 and this also multiplied by 24. How about this?
So I just wanted to ask why we are calculating on basic amount? Why we are not calculating on the gross monthly amount?
Each component have a different purpose in this salary statement, right?
Yes, sir.
So if I calculate on 2 lakh rupees, how would I calculate on provident fund deduction? How would I calculate on ESA deduction? How would I calculate on TDS?
Okay, sir. Now I got my point.
Therefore, we have to do it on basic first because all other components are
Yes.
based on basic value.
Okay, sir.
है ना? Net
Now
उतना ही
it's
आएगा.
clear.
If you
Yes,
say
sir.
if you say 2 lakh rupees divide by 31 multiply by 28, the value will be 180 only. But your deduction will be different.
Okay, sir.
है ना? Therefore, so this divide by this multiply by this minus this. Each value will have its impact ना. ये महीने का 6 रुपया है, right?
Yes, sir.
So there also there will be an impact. True. Okay, so this is your PF, this is your labor welfare fund, this is this thing, 5% of income. My income is 180, उसका 5% flat, 10% TDS on income, flat. So total deduction is this much. My net is 1,42,524 rupees and not 86,000. ये तो आधा हो गया ना. तीन
Yes,
दिन
sir.
नहीं है उसके लिए इतनी बड़ी सजा. Here you calculated 79,000, but actually is 1,25,000. Okay, Juhi was almost, yeah, she was correct. She said 126,235, and the calculation is also 126,235. Josna, do you understand now?
Sir, I couldn't get it. How it came about 1,25,000 in February?
देखो मोटा मोटा गिनेंगे ना. 2 lakh divided by 29 multiply by how much? 23.
23. Yes, sir.
23 ना.
Yes, sir.
तो 1,58,000 के आसपास आता है.
Yes, sir.
है ना. सिंपल प्लेन मैथमेटिक्स. 2 लाख रुपया 29 days. तो पर डे जो भी वैल्यू आता होगा मल्टीप्लाई 23, इतना पैसा उसको मिलेगा अगर कोई डिडक्शन नहीं है तो. इसमें से कितना डिडक्शन है? 30,000, है ना. तो दिस माइनस दिस इज 125,147.
Okay, sir. So we have to do the deduction as well.
डिडक्शन करना है, पैसा तो कटेगा ना.
Yes,
पीएफ
sir.
वुड बी डिडक्टेड. एवरेज डिडक्शन इज देयर, लेकिन डिडक्शन फ्लैट नहीं होगा, वो अपोर्शन होगा, है ना. मतलब अगर कोई डिडक्शन नहीं करता तो 1,58,000 रुपये उसको मिलता. जितने दिन आए उतने दिन का पैसा. लेकिन जितने दिन अर्न किया उतने दिन का उसका अपोर्शन डिडक्शन भी है ना. तो उसके इनकम में से ही कम होगा. समझ रहे कि नहीं समझ रहे? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If yes, then help me calculating for the month of May. अभी चारों जन का जवाब एक ही जैसा आना चाहिए.
Okay, sir.
All four must answer the same value.
Sir, it may be 1,21,363.
You're saying 1,21,000.
363.
363. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what others have said.
Sir,
बाकी लोग भी जबरदस्ती मत ले आना है.
1,22,163.
1,22,163. ओके, देखा दो अलग अलग बोलियां लग गई हैं.
So how much was the total deduction in May that we have to calculate first?
Calculate. You
Okay,
calculate.
sir. So, okay, sir. I'll change my answer in 1 minute, so please give me a second.
बिना गिने तो कैसे सैलरी बना दोगे? गिनना तो पड़ेगा ना.
Okay, sir. So why we are getting the deduction, different deductions in every month?
Different income in every month. So different deduction in every month. See,
Okay,
your
sir.
master is constant. Your master values are constant, isn't it? But your transacting values will depend on your attendance. So if my income varies as per my attendance, my deduction will also vary as per my attendance. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you could calculate, Debanjana?
Yes, sir. Now I'm getting the point. Just give me a sec. I'll do it first. So what we have to take in labor, welfare fund and PT?
Sorry,
So what we have to take in labor, welfare fund and PT? 6 and 200.
your actual value is 6 and 200, but after income and deduction, this may change. It may not remain 6 because the number of working days are less. So your income is less. If your income is less, your deduction is also less.
So for PF, we have to calculate on the basis of 2% of basic. For ESI and TDS,
Yes,
also the formulas are given. But what we have to do for
correct.
PT, LWF?
Same thing for LWF, it is 6 divided by 30 multiplied by number of working days, or 6 divided by 31 multiplied by number of working days.
Okay, sir.
For other things like basic income, PF, ESI, and TDS, I am deriving value out of some formula. But for LWF and PT, my values are fixed. है ना 200 रुपया और 6 रुपया. So when I'm deducting, I will deduct number of, sorry, uh, number of days of the month multiplied by number of working days. So this becomes 6 divided by 31 multiplied by 24, I think, and 7 substitute. 7. It becomes 5, and this is 200 divided by 31 multiplied by 24. This becomes your labor welfare.
Okay, sir.
है ना?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me,
Yes, sir,
what's
I'm
the
almost
final
done.
value?
I'm almost
Okay.
done.
How about Debanjana?
Sir, give me 1 minute. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So while calculating the ESI, 5% of income, so 5% was 1 lakh. So we have to take the income as 1,54,838 that we have derived from the monthly income. Is it right?
Yes, yes, yes. Whatever comes in the first part becomes your income, and 5% of that income.
Okay, sir. Sir, after getting the deduction, what we have to do? We have to subtract it from the basic salary.
No, no. You have to put it from gross.
Okay, sir.
Gross minus deduction becomes your net.
Okay, sir. So the answer will
Is it
be
really that?
1,22,000. Oh, am I audible?
Yeah.
The answer should be 1,22,164.
Okay. 122, 164.
Oh,
63 or 64, fair enough.
yes, sir.
So, Debanjana, anything from your side? Is it really that difficult to calculate?
I just want to check the gross is coming 154,838, is it? Then
154
838.
Yes, sir.
Then yeah, then
and
it's
8.
1,22,164. Yeah.
So, once again, let us do it for all it. What I'm saying is, I'm saying that my daily basic is 3,226. My daily DA is this much. My medical is 50 rupees or 48 rupees a day. Uniform, I'm not paying anything. Okay, my special allowance is again 1,558. So my gross becomes 154,839, right? And my net becomes 122,163. So 163,164 because of a decimal value here and there. But the answer is correct. So you understood
Yes.
Yes, sir.
the basic calculation? Hmm? So now can we quickly do this for June also?
Yes, sir. So can you please send this PPT in group?
Which one?
So
So
this
the
one
sex.
that we are currently
This
working on.
Excel file, I'll put it on the group. I will put it on the group.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm leaving this June for homework. You can keep it. You can note these numbers. You already have this value 1,10,000 and everything. Number of days is 30 and number of working days are 22. So you will calculate for the month of June. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That you will do it and you will put it on the group tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fair enough. Of the concept or content. Okay. Before we call it a day. So this we were discussing yesterday. Screen is visible.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what we were talking about yesterday, and based on these points, we calculated the payroll, है ना? For single employee for multiple months. Okay. अनुष्का जो भी बनवाओ दो बनवाना.
I'm really sorry for that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, why it is 30 days and why it is 26 days, why it is 24 days, whatever is your understanding about it. I'm just putting this video off for a while. I'm not keeping. Well, लेकिन अगर मेरा आवाज आना बंद हो जाए तो प्लीज प्रॉम्प्ट. So, as per Industrial Employment Standing Order Act 1946, it has been mentioned that your salary should be calculated on 30 days for monthly rated employees and for 26 days for daily rated employees to maintain the constant PF deduction and LOP calculations. Okay. Therefore, generally it is considered as 30 days. But when it comes to deduction or arrears, then on a given month, what was the number of days? Accordingly, these calculations are made. है ना? अगर loss of pay नहीं है, then every month these values will remain same. But if there are loss of pays, in that case, the calculation would change. है ना? Otherwise, every month your income will remain same, your deduction will remain same, irrespective of number of days of that month. Therefore, you get the same salary in the month of February also, and you get same salary in the month of January and March also. Okay. Now, based on all the calculations that you have made, this is how a simple salary slip looks like. So, what you will do, now you know how to calculate. Okay, you already have one task of calculating it for the month of June. Look at this salary slip और जून का जो भी कैलकुलेशन आप करोगे, जून का जो भी कैलकुलेशन आप करोगे, उसको इस फॉर्मेट में अरेंज करके आप दिखाओगे.
Okay,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm giving you a flexibility
Yes, sir.
that you can pick a salary slip format from Google also. Okay. So this is just a sample. You will have to calculate the salary for the month of June for an employee X in the form of a salary slip. This is sample slip as we were discussing. One side is earning, second side is deduction. There is a gross, net, total number of working days, total amount of deduction. Okay, so 98,1,000 is the gross, उसमें से 1,500 डिडक्ट हो गया, तो 83,100 is your net salary. So calculation कैसे करना है वो हमने देख लिया. This is the representation of a salary slip. Okay, you may use Google, you may use your own brain, you may design a salary slip that can have maximum information available. Okay, for the month of June, where you have 6 days absent, I think 8 days absent. All right, कर देंगे.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. अभी जितना सब मशक्कत हमने किया अभी एक्सेल में, उसको करने के लिए देयर आर पेरोल सॉफ्टवेयर अवेलेबल. When we say payroll system, it's an automated process, applications that can help you in making all these calculations. मतलब आपके पास एम्प्लॉय मास्टर डेटा आपके किसी ईआरपी में से आ जाएगा, एसएपी है, ऑरेकल है, या कोई भी ईआरपी से आ जाएगा. आपका जो अटेंडेंस का डेटा है आपके किसी बायोमेट्रिक सिस्टम से आ जाएगा, या आप डेटा पंच करते होंगे या रिकॉर्ड करते होंगे, बायोमेट्रिक्स होगा, फेस रिकॉग्निशन मशीन होगा, थंब इम्प्रेशन होगा, कहीं से भी. और ये मास्टर डेटा इधर से आपका अटेंडेंस इंफॉर्मेशन आएगा. सिस्टम विल प्रोसेस ऑन अ गिवन डे एज पर योर इंस्ट्रक्शन, एंड इट विल जनरेट वन एक्सेल रिपोर्ट दैट विल हेल्प यू टू अंडरस्टैंड. उसमें से हमको देख के मालूम पड़ेगा धीमे धीमे किसका सैलरी कम आया, किसका ज्यादा आया, किसका एब्सेंटेज दिखा रहा है. एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट रिपोर्ट यू कैन ऑलवेज गो बैक एंड चेक विद योर एम्प्लॉइज कि भाई आपका ये का सैलरी डिडक्ट हो जाएगा, 4 दिन का एब्सेंट दिखा रहा है या 5 दिन का एब्सेंट दिखा रहा है. ओके, अभी हमने जो किया इट वाज अ मैनुअल प्रोसेस. एक्सेल सिस्टम में आपने आपके नोटबुक पे किया होगा, दैट वाज अ मैनुअल प्रोसेस. ओके, and if it is a software, if it is an application, it becomes an automated payroll services. Difference between salary and wage. Salary is a fixed level remuneration paid to an employee, generally paid monthly. Okay, which most likely it is fixed that every month you will get this much amount, and it is based on the position. Wages are paid depending on the nature of work. It can be hourly, it can be daily. Okay, mostly it is for hourly or daily, and largely used for blue collar employees. Blue collar मतलब वो जो operators हैं, machine operators हैं, workmen हैं, उनके लिए. Salary is decided by employer and employer's negotiation. Wages generally is declared by government. So minimum wage government will declare कि इससे कम किसी को पैसा नहीं मिलना चाहिए. However, in unionized environments, there are agreements between employer and employee to fix these wages as well. Okay, so this is just basic brief awareness about salary and wage. You can always Google. This is a question for you. What is the difference between salary and wages? What is the difference between salary and wages? Find out as many as possible. Okay. Then we were talking about taxation. So there is an IT Act 1961. Your income tax and everything is governed by this particular act, the Income Tax Act 1961. So all your income and tax liabilities benchmarking is done through this particular act. पूरा एक्ट हमको याद हो इसकी आवश्यकता नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ मोटी मोटी चीजें हैं जो हमको पता होनी चाहिए. है ना। कौन से कंपोनेंट्स ऐसे हैं जिसके ऊपर टैक्स नहीं लगता है, कौन से कंपोनेंट ऐसे हैं जो 100% टैक्सेबल है, कौन से कंपोनेंट्स ऐसे हैं जो पार्शली टैक्सेबल हैं। ये बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन हमको होना चाहिए, वेदर वी आर इन HR एज एन एम्प्लॉय or whether we are an employee in any organization. When it comes to your salary, you should know which components are deductible, which components are taxable, and which components are exempted. Okay. Income tax regime, income tax slabs. There are two different categories of calculating of income tax: old regime and new regime. Okay. I would also insist that in coming week, most likely on 23rd or 24th of July, our Union Finance Minister, Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, would be presenting the annual budget for the year 24-25. And there are chances that some discussion on income tax slab and rate would occur. Okay. So the question one was about difference between salary and wages. Question two I'm leaving for you is, what are two different tax regimes and what are the tax slabs in these two different regimes? Though I'm showing it here, still I would like you to explore more.
सर क्वेश्चन रिपीट कर दीजिएगा.
What are the two different tax regime? Regime matlab types. So old regime and new regime. What is the difference between two tax regimes, and what are the tax slabs in each regime? इसका स्क्रीनशॉट लेके, इसका फोटो लेके उसको मत चिपका देना. हो सकता है ये पुराना हो, ऑब्सोलीट हो गया हो, अभी कुछ और चल रहा हो. Okay. So what are the two different tax regimes in India, and what are the existing income tax slabs in each regime?
Sir, proceed please.
Sorry.
Last further question. What did you say?
What are the two different tax regime in India, and what are the income tax slabs in each one of them? उसको ऐसा लिखो. Okay. This is a reference. It may not be relevant as on today. Today things may be different. So you may check, explore, and then let me know. You can put it on the group. Now, this is something important. You should know both ways. If you're an employee, you should know. If you're an employer, you should know. If you're in HR also, you should know. What are the components which are fully taxable? मतलब उसके ऊपर कोई assumption नहीं है. जितना पैसा आप कमाएंगे उसके ऊपर टैक्स है, 100% taxable. Your basic is fully taxable. Conveyance is partial taxable, है ना? It is not fully taxable. So your basic is fully taxable. Your DNS allowance is fully taxable. Your city compensatory allowance is fully taxable. Project allowance and overtime are fully taxable. Any cash allowances are fully taxable. Non-practicing allowance, this is for medical professionals, NPA. It is also taxable. Border and servant allowances, taxable. Okay. So ये जितना पैसा आप कमाओगे उसके ऊपर 100% taxable है. तो अगर 1 लाख रुपया बेसिक अगर आपका है तो वो पूरा का पूरा 1 लाख रुपया एज ए टैक्सेबल इनकम गिना जाएगा। टैक्स देना पड़ेगा या नहीं देना पड़ेगा, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन विच टैक्स रिजिम यू फॉलो एंड व्हाट इज योर ओवरऑल इनकम ग्रोथ। पार्शियली टैक्सेबल, पूरा इनकम टैक्सेबल नहीं है। ऐसे कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट्स है? हाउस रेंट अलाउंस, एचआरए, एज आई सेड इट इज पार्शियल टैक्सेबल। अप टू सर्टेन लिमिट इट इज एग्जम्प्टेड, उसके ऊपर जाएगा तो टैक्सेबल है। So although you are paying a rent of 50,000 rupees, but if your basic is low, then the entire 50,000 may not be exempted. Leave travel allowance is partially taxable based on the limit. Children education allowance, partially taxable. Medical reimbursement, partially taxable. What is fully exempted, जिसके ऊपर बिल्कुल टैक्स नहीं लगेगा? मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम, नॉन टैक्सेबल। टेलीफोन बिल्स, नॉन टैक्सेबल। मील कूपन्स, नॉन टैक्सेबल। Books, periodical newspaper and journals, non taxable. If company provides you some gadgets or company pays you to procure some gadgets, laptop, mobile phone, non taxable. Recreational and medical facilities, non taxable. आपको कहीं पिकनिक पे भेजा, बिजनेस टूर पे भेजा, कंपनी ने एक्सपेंसेस पे, नॉन टैक्सेबल। गिफ्ट्स इन काइंड्स आर नॉन टैक्सेबल। दिवाली पे, दशहरा पे, बर्थडे पे अगर आपको कोई गिफ्ट मिला है एंड इफ इट इज इन अ काइंड, कोई गिफ्ट कूपन है, गिफ्ट वाउचर है, इट इज नॉन टैक्सेबल। Deduction under PF, PT, and ESCs are non-taxable. Okay, you can explore and you can exhaust. You can make more addition to this list, which are the components. A similar table: fully taxable, partially taxable, and fully exempted. कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट है जिसके ऊपर 100% अमाउंट टैक्सेबल है, कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट्स हैं जिसके ऊपर पार्शली टैक्सेबल है, और अगर पार्शली है तो कितना है, और कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट्स हैं जिसके ऊपर कोई भी टैक्स नहीं है या उसका कुछ लिमिट सेट किया है। अब इसमें आपने पढ़ा बुक्स, पीरियडिकल, न्यूज़पेपर एंड जर्नल्स इज नॉन टैक्सेबल, तो मैं अपना पूरा सैलरी उसी में दिखा दूं, तो अगर ऐसा करोगे तो गलत है और वो पूरा का पूरा टैक्सेबल हो जाएगा, बिकॉज इट इज ए फेक एलोकेशन ऑफ योर सैलरी। ओके, so that's it for this particular topic about salary, compensation, payroll processing, and some of its tax implications.
Okay, sir.
If you have any questions, please ask. Any doubt, any query, anything, if you have, please ask.
I just wanted to go through the PPT once again. So can you please send this PPT in group?
Yes, 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 I'll share. I'll share this PPT also, and I'll share that Excel also. I'll put it on the group.
Okay, sir.
Whatever we covered yesterday and today,
Yes, sir.
I'll put it on the group. है ना? So, but use it as a reference. Do more on your own, more do your own research more.
Okay,
है ना?
sir.
That will make the concepts clear. सीपीसी 20 लाख को 25 साल, लेकिन अपने दिमाग में कॉन्सेप्ट ये रहना चाहिए कि हमने उसको कैसे कैलकुलेट किया है।
Yes, sir.
If you have any questions, anything that you did not understand since yesterday till today, please let me know. I'm sorry. No questions?
No, sir. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
have it.
No, sir.
Very intelligent. ज्योत्सना तो गायब ही हो गई, डर गई.
So I'll go through the PPT once again, and if I'll face some problem, I'll ask in the next question. Sorry, next session.
For sure.
Okay, sir.
I'll put it on the group in some time. You can refer it at your convenience, and then in next session we can discuss.
Yes, sir.
Now this Monday, Tuesday evening is good, or Saturday, Sunday evening is good?
So
The
it's
Saturday,
already
Sunday.
So Saturday, Sunday
Saturday,
would be better.
Saturday will be better. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Correct. We will accommodate accordingly. Thank you so much for accepting the request this time.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Good
Thank
night.
Good night.